y'all. So this video is going to be quite different. I just want to show y'all the behind the scenes, what it looks like trusting God, that a lot of people don't show, that a lot of people don't talk about. When God has called you to something and the process is taking longer than you expected it. So March 29th, 2020 is when God told me to make this YouTube channel. So before I even made this YouTube channel, y'all, God gave me the vision to encourage his children. Because when I was going through some things in my life, I needed some encouragement. So I said, I can encourage people and also encourage myself as well. So March 29th, 2020, I started my YouTube channel, y'all. So today is currently what? April 19th, 2026. So it's been 6 years that I've been on YouTube. 6 years, giving it my all, just wanting to help people see themselves for who God wants them to see themselves for, to help people that's feeling unseen, feeling lost, feeling overlooked, to know that God is with you every step of the way. So y'all, right now, I'm just going through something because I have been obedient. I've been obedient, and now I just feel like the fruit is taking longer than I expected it to. And I have a family to take care of, y'all, and it's so hard because I'm so used to opportunities left and right. Opportunities, doors opening for me left and right. But now I'm in a season where doors are closing. I just feel like I have to be still. And I'm constantly praying to God, like, Lord, please do it for me. Just imagine you're somebody that's used to working a 9-to-5 job, knowing that your bill's going to be paid, or knowing that money is coming in. So you go from that to nothing. You put your faith, all your faith in God to do what he said he's going to do for you. It is so hard. It's so hard when you're used to doing things a certain way. So now I'm in a season where I have to fully put my faith in God. I gotta keep showing up despite how I'm feeling. Because when God calls you to something, you gotta be obedient. And I keep telling myself, when you're planting seeds, that takes time. I've been on this platform for 6 years now. 6 years. Faithfully. And I'm still not monetized. And it hasn't always been about the money, because this is what I enjoy doing. This is my purpose. And too, y'all, I got a family I gotta take care of. So I'm going back and forth, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And even when I try to look for a job, I can't work the job because it don't work around my schedule. So this is how it looks behind the scenes. You be wanting to give up when it gets harder, but you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. And I be sitting. I sit at home sometimes, y'all, when I make these videos. I really don't know how people view me, because it just feel like when you're on social media, it feels like you're having to get the approval from people. Like you gotta get subscribers, or you gotta get the watch time. And it just feel like sometimes that I would never, get to where God wants me to get to, because it's like I'm waiting on people's approval, you know, but then I have to remind myself that God called me to this and he's going to get me through this. And all it takes is just a small mustard seed faith. That's all God asks us to have, just small mustard seed faith. And he say to your mountain, move, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. So right now I'm just in a season where things are taking longer than I expected it to. And I just have to fully continue to put my faith and trust in God. And it gets hard sometimes because I feel like people around me are passing me by, y'all. I'm just gonna be real. I just feel like people are passing me by and I'm just in this standstill, you know, just hoping and praying that breakthrough is on the way for me. So if you're someone that's feeling lost, stuck, you're feeling overwhelmed, just continue to talk to God, because everything he does, he has a purpose behind it. There's a reason behind it. You just got to keep talking to him. You just got to just keep praying for understanding, you know. So whoever's watching this video just feels like life is taking a long time, you're not in this by yourself. There's other people that's feeling the same way you're feeling. So we got to keep going.